Okay, so welcome back, everybody. So, okay, first up, there is no...
Buenos dias!
There's no Jedi school.
No Jedi? Okay.
There's apprenticeship.
Wait. In...
The prequels there is.
What about in the TV show?
There's 2 TV shows.
The cartoon.
There's 2 cartoons.
I don't know which one is it which.
Okay. The one that was on Cartoon Network is Clone Wars. There was a Jedi school because that's in the prequel timeline. Okay. That is from before Darth Vader. Rebels, that's gone. Because, okay, this is one of the twists that I'm going to have to ruin for you. One of the things Anakin does during his path to darkness, and this is going to make it darker than Harry Potter's ever been for you, he kind of goes into the school and murders all the children.
Why?
Because the Emperor told him to.
Why?
Because all the Jedi must be destroyed, so that there is no opposition.
Oh my god.
So, one, we have to give Snape credit there. I don't think he's ever killed children on camera.
Yeah. I think he felt maybe like a sense of duty to the school.
Yeah.
So he protected the children as he could.
That's exactly what it was. Meanwhile, Anakin, straight up...
murdered children.
Like, there's a point of, like, one of the kids smiles to see him and goes, "Hello, Master Skywalker," and then you see Anakin turn his lightsaber on, and then the screen goes black.
And this is in the cartoon?
No, this is in the movie.
Oh my god.
This is the second to last movie you're going to see, because you're going to watch it in machete order, so that you can get an experience I wasn't able to.
So I'm going to watch prequels and then?
No. That is how most children are shown it, which is wrong. I know that seems like I'm being nitpicky and gatekeepery, but hear me out. I'm not saying let's not show the children the movies. Show them the movies. And if they already saw it in that order, they're still Star Wars fans. Do not say otherwise. If a kid says, "I like Star Wars," guess what?
They like, get the rats!
The little shit is a Star Wars fan. That's what he is. There's no getting around it. Okay?
I love rats.
Just like if a kid only has seen the Nickelodeon Ninja Turtles cartoon and he likes Ninja Turtles, guess what? He's a Ninja Turtles fan. Yeah. If somebody's only seen the Christopher Nolan Batman films, they are a Batman fan, but you might need to educate them on real Batman. Now, I'm not saying don't let them love what they love. Just correct them gently.
Be nice about it.
Now, Star Wars, you can only watch it for the first time once, right?
You can only watch anything for the first time once.
Exactly.
Get those rats!
But here's the thing. Harry Potter came out in the right order.
This is true.
Star Wars didn't. And I'm going to argue that even the order it should have come out in is not the order it should have come out in. Because some people say that it should have come out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right?
That would make sense to me.
And instead it came out 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 7. But that makes sense too, right? Because 1, 2, 3 is Luke's story. Sorry, 1, 2, 3 is Anakin's story. 4, 5, 6 is Luke's story. Uh-huh. And I don't know whose story 7 is going to be, but I'm interested.
But we are here.
Because it's still a couple of days till that comes out when we're recording this. Hopefully by the time you guys see it, we'll have watched it. And I'll have run her through both trilogies before we get to that point.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, come on. You can do an 8-hour Harry Potter marathon every Thanksgiving.
I feel like you're judging me. No.
No, I'm not judging you. I'm just saying there's a double standard here.
That's because I love Harry Potter.
Right.
Do I love Star Wars?
We'll work on it. You might end up loving Star Wars.
I might. Who knows?
Right, that's what I'm saying. Give it a shot.
Stay tuned. We'll see.
Yeah. So you might hear an episode in about a month or so where she's like, "Oh my god, I fucking love Star Wars," or it'll be like, "I'm never watching Star Wars again, you schmuck."
I kind of actually want to read the books because...
Well, there are no Star Wars books.
I thought there were.
There are, but you have to watch the movies first.
That makes no sense. I hate that.
Because the books came out second.
Ah! I don't like things that come out of order.
No, they came in the right order. It's just that you're used to movies being adapted from books.
This is true.
Star Wars was done the other way around. It was a movie first. So the movie is the source material.
Okay.
You see, that's the reason we like reading books first most of the time, because that's the source material.
This is true. I downloaded and read the Divergent movies or the books before I went to see the movie.
And I read Hunger Games before I watched Hunger Games.
Yeah.
So same deal, right? I not watched Harry Potter first. I read Harry Potter first, then I watched it with every movie, right?
Yes. And
actually, I beat the first 4 movies by a long time with the books.
So we have to go back and reread them.
Yeah, we have to go back and reread them. Well, Star Wars is the other way around. Before you read the books, actually aren't... don't read the adaptations, first off. And also, don't read the in-between book for Empire and New Hope, because it is terrible and incestuous.
Oh.
Because that was before the twist was written in.
Oh, dear.
So, and the thing is, George Lucas says, yeah, that one doesn't count anymore. The guy who wrote the book says, no, it totally counts. That wasn't incest, that was being friendly.
That's incest.
It's super incesty. It is everything short of Luke and Leia getting it on. It is almost George R.R. Martin level incest, but not quite.
Aye.
So that's a couple things you have to remember as well, is that there's plot holes, and there's plot holes in everything. Everything has horrible plot holes.
This is true.
And the way I figure it is, if I can accept that the TARDIS magically knows when to find the Doctor, if I can accept that Harry was able to use a closed time loop to become his own image of his father to save him from Dementors, then I can accept that Luke and Leia didn't know they were brother and sister innately, because they didn't meet each other except for like the 5 minutes when they were born. Because they were separated right away.
Yeah, that's right.
So, and then that's the other thing, is that there is kind of like a side note in one of the extended cuts, and it's one of the few things from the extended cuts I believe in, is a note of her saying that it felt like kissing my brother, right? It's like, or sorry, it felt like it felt weird, like kissing myself. It's like, well, yeah, he's your twin brother, so that makes sense.
Apples, pears.
And yeah, like I said in one of the other episodes with Katamari and Star Wars, is that Han and Leia I got behind. Ron and Hermione, I'm not still 100% sold, and they have children. Like, I know people are going to disagree with that, but heck, Rowling disagrees with it.
And if the woman who wrote it.
Yeah. Okay, so there is one thing. Part of the reason that the prequels are so much worse than the originals, they're still good movies, they're just not the level the originals were. Does that make sense?
Okay.
It's because Lucas pissed off a couple of the people from the original movies.
Why?
Because Lucas is hard to work with.
Okay.
Like, impossible to work with half the time, from what I'm told. So, like, I don't know why he pissed them off. I don't know how he pissed them off, but I know he did.
Ah.
Right?
Okay.
And apparently he pissed one of them off back at Empire, and that guy never came back until number 7. Which is why I have a lot of high hopes for 7 when we go to see it. Because, like, one of the guys that made Empire and New Hope so good is working on it after saying he'd never do that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so kind of a big deal.
Now, is George Lucas attached to these movies?
The first 6, yes.
So this new one that's coming out, he's not
no
attached
connection.
To. Really?
And that's probably for the best, because he was very attached to 4, 5, and 6.
Yeah. Get the cat.
And he was, back then, considered to be able to do no wrong.
Uh-huh.
The thing is that he was connected like Tim Burton's connected to some of his films.
Ah.
Where there's another director and another writer balancing him out.
Uh-huh.
1, 2, and 3 were almost 100% Lucas, and Lucas, from everything I understand, I don't know, everything I've heard, he's a great guy to talk to.
Uh-huh.
He is one of the nicest producers and directors in Hollywood, right?
Uh-huh.
But he works better with scripts and with special effects than he does with people.
Okay.
So the direction's really bad.
Uh-huh.
The acting was really bad. And some of the plot points that involved characterization made no sense. The dogfights, spectacular. Special effects, can't be beat. They still have a hard time beating the special effects from the 70s film today.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. His practical effects are through the roof. Right?
Uh-huh.
And whenever he couldn't figure it out, the guy he would call in for help was Jim Henson.
Oh my gosh, so that's gotta be fucking great.
Yeah, the monster designs, the alien designs, everything in that regard.
Get the Shiva.
I'm trying, it's pausing on me. Okay, so I think we got to our objective. Yes.
Yes, we did.
And we got to your objective.
Yes, we did.
There we go. Time to roll up all the things. Did we get
the
lady?
Person.
Oh, first person. First person roller.
Yes.
So yeah.
Oh my gosh! Look at that. That's so great.
Now,
there's that glow.
Is it kind of wrong of me that I hope we get a new Harry Potter film when Episode 8 comes out? Because I want to see them fight. I want to see wizard kids and Jedi kids, like, in horrible arguments.
But a lot of the wizard kids are the same as the wizard kids. Wait,
No, because here's the thing. I want it to be the new generation of Warrior versus Trekkie. Which is wrong.
Star Wars versus Star Trek?
Yeah. Which is probably wrong of me, but I would love to see that.
I like the new Star Trek. I haven't seen the old one.
I hate the new Star Trek. Well, here's the thing. I like it as a sci-fi film. I like it divorced from Star Trek.
Okay.
As just a plain science fiction film, it's pretty awesome.
It is.
It's just not Star Trek.
I don't know.
Oh, shit. Because Star Trek was always about talking out your problems and diplomacy and exploration.
There was a lot of explosions.
Yeah, there's not a lot of explosions in real Star Trek. Which is part of the reason why I'm convinced Abrams is going to do a great job with Star Wars. Because he understands what makes Star Wars awesome. Which is explosions. Explosions and epic fantasy. Right?
Uh-huh.
He's not very good at, like, hard sci-fi or defined rules. Which is Star Trek to a T. Also, I'm sorry, if you guys have not played Katamari Damacy yet, and you are just watching me skip through these videos, the kids are going to go see their dad do a space launch. There's other videos of it. Go play Katamari Damacy. Go have fun with it.
Right now, you're just going to watch us. Really cute and really fun.
Yeah. We will catch up with you guys next time.
Next time.